Alright, CDT day 57, and we were actually on the move. Had a good time in the morning, somewhere in the 7s, 8 o'clock maybe. Probably going to grab some Taco Bell breakfast to pack out on the road, and then we're going to hitch out of here and get back on trail. I think we're all itching to get walking, and it's a beautiful time to do it. Weather is great. Back again to my sanctuary and my church, Taco Bell. I got me my Taki Bees, so now I'm in my happy place with a mini skillet bowl and more to take out on the trail. Here's a little bit of downtown Gunnison. There's some small malls, and then over here there's a bunch of food places, a lot of bars, a couple breweries, a lot of restaurants, tons of gas stations. They have a Walmart, a bunch of different stores. There's a lot going on here for sure. A lot more than some of the previous towns we've gone to. Excuse me, quite a bit more populated. Just got ourselves a quick hitch. Awesome! Alright, hitch number 1 of 2 was successful very quickly. I got a ride within like a couple cars out of Gunnison. So now we just get to hang out around this farm fields with this overflowing river. That's pretty cool to see out there. And hope to get the second hitch right to the trail. Just finished our hitch from that guy. A little harder to get the second hitch, but we made pretty good time, better than I expected for this area. So we're now back to the parking lot where we finished yesterday, or I'm sorry, like 2.5 days ago. Coming up through there, up to here. And then now we're gonna go up the road, a little bit up the pass, and then down a road over there and continue up trail. So we'll get to it. And I just forgot, I packed out a little bit of Taco Bell, so impromptu lunch. Woohoo, yeah. And then walk down this road for about 2 miles and start heading into the hills. Well, only about a 1/4 mile up the trail, and my body is already telling me it's bathroom time. So Taco Bell is seeking its revenge, as it often does. I love coming up to these signs. National Forest land. I like it. We were just in Gunnison, and we were actually in the Rio Grande before, so now we're back in the Rio Grande National Forest. And it is beautiful. You can't see it from here, I'm sure, but there are some beautiful snow-capped mountains straight ahead, and it is just awesome. Alright, off the road and onto some single track trail once again. That's nice. So got about 2 miles in. It's like 12:30. Took us a little while this morning to get a hitch out, so we're a little late on the day, but we're just gonna push and make as much time as we can. 700 feet left in elevation of this climb, this initial climb. We're gonna be going up and down all day long. None of the elevation stays constant. But this initial climb goes from the road in the mid-9s up to 11,000 feet. It tops out just a hair over 11, and we're at 10,350 right now, so about 700 feet to go. Well, here's life at 11,000 feet. No snow. Yes. This is excellent news. The snowmelt is continuing, and the snow line has receded even higher than 11,000 feet. So that's just more sections of trail that open up to being dry and easily passable. Less time required for post-holing, snowshoeing, ice axe, avalanche traverses, and so on. I'm really hoping in the next 1 to 2 weeks I can send my snowshoes home. Well, I'm at what you could consider a summit. It's not like an actual mountain, but it's a high point before we descend and then go up again and down again and up again. But just a couple of small snow patches up here, and they'll be melting soon because it's still warm up here at like 11,050-ish feet. There's going to be more snow on the north side of the mountain, which is the direction we're headed, just because of the way the sun moves in this hemisphere. So it definitely makes sense that everything was dry coming up the way we just did, because that's getting the most sun. And it'll make more sense that there'll be patchy snow on this side. But just the simple fact that it's not completely snow covered up here at 11,000 feet is excellent news and good progress for the snow melt. So really happy. And also really nice views. Got the whole valley down there and some Whitecaps Mountains way off in there. It's really cool. Alright, so I'm just hanging out here at the summit, just waiting for Jesus and Two Slice to catch up. Jesus is Jacob's new trail name, by the way, because anytime we get into some shenanigans, I'm always like, Jesus, Jacob, you gotta take it easy out there. And, you know, fun other sounds like that. And either way, waiting for them to catch up, so I'm just chilling up here enjoying the sunshine, but also enjoying that I am at mile marker 812. Look at that. And you might think, well, that's a bit random. Why would you celebrate a mile marker like that? This just has personal significance to me because I hiked the TA South Island in New Zealand this year, January and February of 2019. And I just did the South Island, and the distance was 812 miles. So from this point forward, this is now the longest through hike that I've ever done. So that's my little celebration point for beating my previous record, if you will, even though it's only my second through hike. So I'm pretty excited about that. I did this in today's day 57, and I did the TA in 51 days. So it makes sense that it took me almost a week longer on this trail because I've been taking it so much slower. Majority reason is because of the snow, but also because I was very competitive on the TA. First time through hiking, just felt like I really needed to bang out the miles all the time. I took 1-0 day that entire trail, and it was like week 1. And then I just took Nero's and just kept walking. So now that I'm on a longer trail and it's more of a marathon instead of a sprint, I'm taking my time, taking a lot of 0 days and just relaxing and enjoying that part of the trail, just being able to actually vacation. So I get a mix of vacation and job, not just job, kind of like the TA was. It was the way that I did it, I didn't really have any vacation time. It was just all work, but it was like awesome work, really cool, really fun, and incredible things to see. So I'm happy the way I did it, but there's a different way to do this trail, I think, so that's how I'm doing it now. But we will be picking up our pace once the snow melts, and especially in Wyoming when it's a bit flatter. So, well, just as suspected, the north side of the mountains is just mostly snow. Still patchy, but mostly some pretty high snow levels, so can't get away with everything. It appears Two Slice got a little bit of food sickness from this morning's Taco Bell, which I would consider compulsory for eating Taco Bell. It's kind of what you pay for, but no, she has like more of a serious version than the one we all usually get. So we are going to try to cut our day short. We all came up with a plan together that I think works really well. So 2 more miles here brings us to a water source at one of the lower elevations of the day. And so it'll be a good place to camp tonight. So 2 more miles, we camp near a creek that apparently has some really beautiful flat camping spots at a lower elevation that'll be a little bit warmer. And we're just going to spend the rest of the day. It's like 4 right now, so it's early. We'll spend the rest of the day just setting up a badass fort, badass fireplace, filter some water, listen to some music, probably watch some movies, and just hang out and enjoy. Remember, casual Colorado. Casual. And the justification for making a shorter day today is that tomorrow, if we hike 25 miles, we can get to a snowmobile cabin. So there is a snowmobile club that comes through here in the winter, and they maintain a cabin. So tomorrow we'll be able to go to that cabin, stay there after a really solid 25-mile day, and there's a stove so we can warm up and be comfortable, and that'll be really nice. And then the day after we'll be right around 10 and a half miles away from the quote-unquote finish line, which is the highway to Salida. So we do an alpine start real early in the morning, and pop up and get those, just crank those 10 miles out, and then hit the road, hitch in, and we got the whole day in town. So we got it all kind of set up for this section. So that'll make it basically 2 days, because today is kind of just a half a day, and then a half a day to get out. So tomorrow will be the only full day. But for now, 2 miles down, all downhill, down to this camp at an elevation of about 10,800 feet, which at this point in the game is considered a warm place to be. I like that. Really enjoying the downhills. They're just so easy. The only caveat is they got some patchy snow because all the downhills are on the northern sides of the mountains, which I've already mentioned several times as the basically the shadow side. So it's a little wet, but right now so far it's really nice and easy. I am loving this trail. Alright, we just arrived at our camp near the creek, which is right down there. We're uphill a little bit from it because it's really overflowing down there, so there's like water just everywhere. But we found this really nice stretch of dry land, so I made a fire pit, and Jesus got all the wood, and we got the fly set up. So we're gonna do some tarp camping, cowboy camping tonight, since the weather's supposed to be beautiful. Hope we got the tarp up just in case it ends up not. But we got this baby rip roaring right now, and Jesus putting together a bench, and we're about to relax, and I'm probably gonna get into the rum and coke I brought out here, and maybe watch some movies or hang out. Then we can go wherever the day takes us. Fire going, music going, friends going.
I'm going.
He's going. We made quick work of the rum and coke that I brought out here. That didn't last very long, but it was nice to have it chilled out in the snow, thanks to suggestion by Jesus, and had some dinner. I was
Thank you.
you bet you, thank you, Jesus. I was too eager to eat, so I didn't film beforehand, but butter and herb mashed potatoes, throw in some country gravy, and then why not throw some protein in there with some chicken breast? But wait, there's more. How about some extra sharp cheddar cheese?
Some Connor cheese.
Some Connor cheese, yeah. Oh god, I've doxed myself. Now people know my real name. Yeah, so really good dinner. I love making mashed potato bowls. They cover all the macros, the carbs, the fats, the proteins, and definitely satiate my hunger as well, which is real nice. So now enjoy the fire. Check out that sunset. Wow. I don't consider a Jandal's fire big enough or good enough until the people in front of it are cowering from its heat. I can't move back any further. Yes. Alright, fire's about to go out, so I'm about to hit the sheets. So that is the end of CDT day 57. Check out some of the photos from today. Let me know what you think.